Welcome to the latest edition of Inside CSUSB, the university's video digest of some recent campus highlights. CSUSB is partnering with the Give Something Back nonprofit organization to provide scholarships and mentoring to students who have faced extreme hardships, especially those who have had a parent incarcerated or have spent time in foster care. Robert O. Carr, founder and chairman of Give Something Back, presented a $1 million check to President Morales to establish the scholarship program.
I think we're starting something very, very significant that's going to impact not just California, but the entire nation.
Today, as founder and chair, Bob is here to present a $1 million check that will add California to the list of states where Give Something Back is impacting student lives.
This year's President's Showcase Gala, one of the annual highlights on the CSUSB calendar, honored distinguished alumni Lou Monville and Elizabeth Sanchez Monville for their dedication and accomplishments. In Our Faculty in the News, The Hill printed an opinion piece written by political science professor Al Merriam on free speech at UC Berkeley. Professors Kirsten Voigt, George M. Giorgio, and Assistant Professor Ching Shuang Shun, all of the Computer Science Department, talked about artificial intelligence as the featured guests on HTTV 62.3, a Los Angeles area Chinese language television station. History Associate Professor Kirsten Lyon was quoted in Japanese-American newspaper Rafu Shimpo about Cultural Resources Division Chief Jeff Burton and his work at the Manzanar National Historic Site. The San Bernardino Sun ran an article on Geography Associate Professor Kevin Grisham, who gave a presentation on the country of Oman to a group of IE business leaders currently considering trade opportunities there. The Christian Science Monitor quoted criminal justice professor Brian Levin on the First Amendment's right to free speech after conservative commentator Ann Coulter's canceled appearance at UC Berkeley. KABC-TV quoted English professor Juan Delgado on his perspectives on Cinco de Mayo and how the Trump administration's immigration policies are making it difficult to celebrate. The Press Enterprise quoted education professor Enrique Murillo as one of the organizers of a Mexican and Latin state summit at UC Riverside aimed at creating strategies to fight Trump administration policies. The San Bernardino Sun reported that Cesar Caballero, dean of the CSUSB Fowl Library, was one of 9 people awarded the Citizen of Achievement Award by the San Bernardino Area League of Women Voters. College of Education Dean Jay Feeney and Molina Foundation President Martha Molina Bernadette wrote a guest column in the San Bernardino Sun on improving children's lives by increasing literacy. Biology professor Stuart Sumito was mentioned in the video game website Gamasutra as a consultant for PlayStation 4's Horizon Zero Dawn. About 675 students, staff, and faculty volunteered at local community centers, schools, and the Coyote Den for the 5th annual Coyote Cares Day. At the Den, volunteers packaged 1,000 boxes of food totaling more than 17,000 pounds for needy families. About 40 beginning nursing students received white coats and special lapel pins, a rite of passage during their introduction to the nursing profession at the inaugural CSUSB White Coat Ceremony. Educator Jane Elliott, who in 1968 developed a classroom experiment to teach her 3rd grade students about racism by separating those with blue eyes from those with brown eyes, spoke to CSUSB students as part of a presentation by the university's Institute for Child Development and Family Relations. The Fowl Library, along with actor Edward James Olmos, Latino Literacy Now, and the Santos Manuel Student Union, presented the 5th annual Latino Book and Family Festival, featuring author presentations, writing workshops, panel discussions, book readings and signings, as well as musical and dance performances for children of all ages. CSUSB students had plenty of reason to celebrate as the university's annual Coyote Fest featured entertainment at 3 different locations. There were DJs spinning the music on the library lawn, cultural performances to celebrate Cinco de Mayo in the Lower Commons, and games, arts, and crafts at the new Student Union Plaza. That's all for now. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you at the next edition of Inside CSUSB.